Hello, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general, and I would like for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, okay, let me tell y'all some news. So I just got done doing 2 hours of volunteering service here in my local community for Habitats for Humanity. I've heard of the place, but I never actually volunteered for them or actually took the time to stop by and check out the local Habitats for Humanity here at my local city. So again, it was a really good experience. I actually made a new friend. She just happens to be stationed with me. And guys, this is the kicker. She also happens not only be a finance major, she graduated college, right? Because she's trying to commission and actually become an officer for the Air Force. And so she double majored in finance and accounting. She was giving me tips and things like that. I told her I only got like 6 classes left, and I'm finally about to graduate. And it was like a really pleasant experience. She's from Mali. She was talking about, her daughter's in piano lessons. She gave me the number for her piano teacher because, as you can see in the background, okay, I'm learning how to play, the piano on my own accord through this online program. So, it was just really, really a pleasant experience. I'm like, you know what? I can actually do this every Saturday. Again, my leadership wants me to be out and about, volunteering more. They want me to get my weight up. We had a whole meeting about this last week. But I'm like, you know what? So far, it's been good. And hopefully I get to do Meals on Wheels next Monday, even though I have to work that day. I'm going to see if they'll let me off a little bit early so I can actually fulfill that volunteer opportunity. But anyway, let's get back on subject, right? I almost want to make this like a weekly rant video series because, again, I just got to rant a little bit about not just being in the military, because this is not just a military thing. Of course, I worked civilian jobs before I joined the Air Force. I'm sure you guys, a lot of my subscribers, y'all are in the civilian world. Y'all work civilian jobs, the civilian sector. You guys go through the same things that I be complaining about. I want to talk about in the 9 to 5, right? I feel like it's especially worse. I don't know, guys. Again, I worked in both, but I can't tell if it's more worse in the military sector or the civilian sector. But co-workers in the 9 to 5 on your job who overshare, talk too much about things that just don't pertain to you or you just don't care about, or just coworkers that are just overly nosy. Like, what in the world is going on? So guys, everything happened yesterday, right? Yesterday being Friday, today is Saturday. And I was actually supposed to be on my way off, okay? So I work morning shift. I work 4:30 to 1:30. 1:30 p.m. strikes. Actually, 1:15 when I got done with work. I got to report to my sergeant, give them my checklist of all the tasks that I did, in the gym, and, be on my way. But they wanted me to stay behind. I ended up leaving anyway. They wanted me to stay behind because they wanted me to sign up. They had all the airmen sign up for this new thing where you go online to put in your appointments, anything that'll take you away from work. That's where you actually sign in and say, hey, I got 1 hour dental appointment. So they wanted me to register. I registered, but I never got the link back. I stayed there for literally 45 minutes after my freaking day had ended, my duty day. I understand we're military. They can work me 24 hours, but still, it's they don't respect people's time. It's y'all had all day for me to do this. I could have said, hey, airmen, let me just send you this link. Click here. This is what you need to do for the directions so you can actually sign up. This is where you'll from now on actually put your appointments in. Don't put it on the board. Usually we'll put it on the board. Airman Snuffy has 2 hour dental. I gotta go out of town. I gotta get my back cracked at the chiropractor. Woo, woo, woo. They're like, no. From now on, you guys actually have to be more organized instead of putting it up on the board where nobody can read what you wrote. Right? Put it through this website. So as I'm sitting there, right, it's the clock is ticking, the time is ticking, the minutes is going by. Not only do I have a headache, okay, it's Friday, I want to go home, relax, watch the game, okay, and post YouTube videos for y'all for the WNBA teams, the WNBA team games, right? Of course, again, I had a headache, and again, also, the time is ticking. I'm supposed to leave at 1:30. It's 1:45, 1:50. I ended up leaving at 2 p.m. because I never got the link to actually, do what it is that they want me to sign up for to actually put my appointments in. But as I'm waiting and waiting for the freaking link to be emailed to me, even though it never was, I had a coworker. Okay, I can't say no names, but she always, since I got there off the bat, it was something about her that just disturbed my spirit. Okay, and she was talking to our director, okay, of our programs, right, of our the gym facilities, the sports and everything. He's our director. He's a civilian man, older guy. And also, when I first met him, literally, guys, I think I'm BSing. My first time meeting this man, he literally was just gossiping to me about a female airman, about how, when she first got here, she was married to a woman, and now she with a man, and that's her boyfriend, and they've been together for X amount of years. And if I was her, I would have told him, okay, if you ain't gonna shit, get off the pot. Why haven't you married me? He was telling me this woman's, again, this is my first time meeting this man. He said he wanted to sit down with me in his office and meet me formally, right? That's why I'm like, I don't tell nobody my business at work. And I can tell like people are upset about that. Like, I know I'm not the only one that experienced this. If you're like very much like just a quiet person, you're introverted, okay? That's me, introverted black woman in the workplace. Or if you just like, you're a very private person, like you don't talk about your significant other, your spouse, your children, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad. Here and there, I'll give them a little bit like, oh, they're like, oh, what you better do this weekend? What did you do last weekend? I'm just like, I just chilled. And that's usually what I like to do because that's what I like to do. I get a massage, I get my nails done, I get a facial, I get my eyebrows waxed. I go swimming in the pool here in my apartment. I work out. I do my errands. I clean the house, cook, meal prep. Like, it's not much we can do here. I'm in the middle of bumfuck New Mexico, right? In the eastern part of the border. So unless I drive out to Texas, which again, like right now I'm in school. Okay, it's like I don't have time for that. But they it's like they want me to be like, oh yeah, this weekend Geneva was out in shootouts. I slept with 10 people. I got so drunk. It's like if I don't give them like those types of juicy stories about my weekends, it's like they look at me with suspicion, like I have something to hide or if I'm lying. And it's like even if again, like even if I were to engage in activities like this, it's none of y'all business. Okay, that's for me to do and for y'all to never find out. But anyways, y'all, I'm getting off the topic in the subject. So back at the subject again, like I got a pounding headache. I want to leave. I'm waiting for this damn email to, hit my inbox so I can leave and do, fill out the information so I can be registered to put in my appointments. So again, Airman, I'm gonna call her Airman Fever, okay, WNBA reference, and Mr. I don't even know, Mr. Mustache, Airman Fever and Mr. Mustache. So Fever and Mr. Mustache, they again like the way my office is set up, like in our office space for the job, it's like an open office space. So it's a bunch of computers with desks, right? And we're facing each other like this, like in the room. Like just imagine like my living room. It's like desks, rows of desks and computers facing other rows and desks and computers. So I'm at one desk waiting for this damn email that never came. And Fever is telling Mr. Mustache about how, yeah, because again, like she's pregnant with her second child. Of course, that's not a secret. We've been know she's showing, right? She's about to pop. But she's telling him out loud, like it's customers coming up to the counter. It's airmen like myself that in the office space that don't give a damn and it shouldn't be like in other people's business. They're talking about how, all the other female airmen that are pregnant, some that's in the DFAC. Some of them I did know, but some of them like I kind of looked at one of them like last week we had a meeting. She looked a little, fluffy, a little bit thick, but I didn't know she was pregnant. It's like, would she appreciate y'all just openly talking about her pregnancy like that? Like she just naming off names about all the girls who are pregnant that we work with somewhat, and some of them like we just see occasionally because again we're all in the same squadron. And then she again like out loud, y'all, they just have no shame. Again, like to me, I'm appalled. I wanted to get out of there so bad. I ain't gonna lie, I was uncomfortable. She talking about how like she's not sure if her and her husband want to have more children later on. And when she turns 40, she plans on getting a hysterectomy because ovarian cancer runs in her the women's side of her family. I'm just like, dude, Fever, shut the up. Okay, like she's one of those people who are like they force conversations upon you. Like I'll be again like I'm not like an unfriendly person, like but unless something like really interests me, again, this is how we are as introverts. This is how our minds work. Unless it's like it pertains to me, it's some of my business, or if I'm like seriously, genuinely interested in me and interested in the conversation, the topic, I don't want to hear it and I don't want to engage with you. Okay, like she one of them people like it's times like when I'll just be chilling at my desk, right? And then like she'll just literally just walk up to you or walk up to me and be like, yeah, so this weekend, me and my husband, we got into it because, he wanted to go out here for dinner and I wanted to go here for dinner and like, then he called his mom on me and he knows how I feel about my mother-in-law and how she's a bitch and blah, blah, blah. And that's why I don't want the children to see her. I'm just like, who the fuck? First of all, it's 7 a.m. in the morning. Hello, how are you? Hey, Geneva, how you been? It's just like, it's just crazy how people act. Again, to me, they think this shit is normal. And what's crazy is I think they believe that I'm the one that's abnormal because I'm not telling my business. I don't just walk up to people and just force conversations on them about shit that, that's going on in my personal life that does not affect them or affect other people, but they don't give a damn. Okay, that's just how they are. And it's just, to me, it's so bizarre. Again, I'm tired of the 9 to 5. I'm tired of coworkers who are nosy, who are just overshare. They constantly running their mouths about nothing. Like, if you're going to talk to me, can it be about something exciting? Can it not be drama filled? Can it not be so ingenuous to the point where I can tell like you're trying to get information on me to use against me or like later on? Like it's times like I feel cornered at my job and it's like I shouldn't feel that way. Again, like what's normal to somebody could be completely abnormal to the next. Like for me, again, like I don't appreciate people just coming up to me and asking me questions about my personal life. It's like I feel like you're trying to You're trying to find something on me to use against me. And this is like how he acts, Mr. Mustache. Like he'll call me when I was at like another sector of the job, and he'd be like, "Oh, you planning on getting out the military?" I'm just like, why is he asking me this? Like, what are you doing? Okay, because I know that y'all be talking ish about me. That's another thing. Like, when you're in the military, of course, when you're in any 9 to 5 job, be it the military or the civilian world, the coworkers get like even though the little information that you give them or don't give them, they'll either speculate, make up rumors and gossip about you, or again like the true information that you do give them. Because again, like I'm a very honest person, I don't like to lie. If you ask me, hey, do you plan on leaving or are you going to reenlist? I'm like, I'm just saying like, yeah, I plan on leaving next year. And already I can already see how they're starting to treat me. It's like it's such BS. Again, guys, this has been my little weekly rant on the 9 to 5. Coworkers who run their goddamn mouths talking about a bunch of issues that I do not care about. And like, just the oversharing, it's just uncomfortable. Again, I can't believe she's talking about it's like out loud when she turns 40, how she's gonna get a hysterectomy. And all the women that's pregnant, that again, some of them I didn't even know who were pregnant. It's like, why are you telling other people's business? Again, guys, I'm literally brainstorming on ways and ideas to make money, even if it's a small business. I got so many ideas because again, like I want to, work in finance. I don't mind. I'm thinking about being, a financial advisor, possibly like just have my own private clients. But like going into a job, working in an office setting with a bunch of different personalities, and a bunch of different people who don't know, they don't understand social cues, they don't understand like privacy, they don't understand just common sense and like home training. There's certain things that you should not, in my opinion, again, like y'all do what y'all want to do. But this is why it's like I tend to keep to myself at work because people tend to offend you and like they don't even understand that they're offending you. Like to me, I was offended that she was telling her personal medical business. Like, girl, have you ever heard of HIPAA? Again, that's just how I am. That's just how I was raised. I was raised to like you're not supposed to. Everybody not supposed to know. Don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, and vice versa. Again, the 9 to 5 job and the lifestyle and the people and the coworkers suck, and I need to be a business owner ASAP.